Slovakia. We had to do a part 2. So go ahead and read that again.
It was on the, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was on you.
I just go back to that. This is Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Yeah, how has America become this weak? That's what these other countries are saying, okay? How the hell has America become this weak? How have all the women slutted themselves out? You got women in America that are 30-some years old that still ain't got no man, still just being a goddamn neighborhood whore. You think, you know what I mean? These other countries, that's not something to be proud of, okay? That's not something to be proud of, man. That's a stain on the nation, man, that all the women in the country are sluts and whores. You think Afghanistan will be proud that all of their women are whores if that ever happened? That ain't nothing to be proud of, man. Okay, there's a perpetual stain on America right now, man, where it's looking tacky, ridiculous, and nasty, man. All right, go back to Obadiah now.
So back in Obadiah 1, in verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Yeah, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the Caucasians, you are small amongst the heathen. All right, even on a genetic standpoint, you're small amongst the heathen. Okay, you can't be in the sun for too long. You're physically weak as hell. You're a fucking nerd. You're corny. All right, your women ain't got, you know, the white, well, now the white woman got some ass, but that's because it's coming into the world of Jake. But, you know what I mean, the white woman has never really been like this great person, man. You motherfuckers got dog hair, okay? And I'm talking about the Edomites. I'm not talking about the brothers that are speckled birds that look like the other nations, all right? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you Edomites with that leprous curse. You are small amongst the heathen, man. It's just that you're the most wicked. That's how you've been able to come up in power. All right? You've been underestimated. You're so weak, you're underestimated. You Caucasians are so goddamn weak, you're underestimated. That's what makes you dangerous, man. Go ahead.
It says, verse 3, the pride of thy heart had deceived thee.
Yep.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high.
Read that again one more time.
Obadiah 1:3. The pride of thy heart had deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high.
Yeah, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Somebody get that where it says, I've given Mount Seir unto Esau. Okay? Because that's where you Edomites really belong. That's where you Caucasians really belong. You're cave people. All right? You're the real ooga booga motherfuckers, man. All right?
They try to block that history out.
Yeah.
They try, but I tell you in the book of Job that they was eating turmeric and tree branches and shit. Talking like cavemen, like that Geico commercial.
And Job, he lived, the reason why Job said that, because he lived in the land of Uz. The land of Uz is the land of Edom. When you go back to the biblical maps and everything, the biblical landmarks, that was the land of Edom, the land of Uz. So Job was right there watching Esau being a goddamn scoundrel.
Disgusted.
You know? He said they was having sex with the animals too, man. We know how you Caucasians get down, man. You're fucking dirty fucking cave people, man. All right? And you're being called down in your own kingdom. This is how we know you're weak now. Because if this was the 1960s, we would have been hung, well, not even the 60s, let's just say the 50s. If this was the 50s, we would have been hung on the trees, man. We wouldn't even be out here for 20 minutes, man. We'd already be dead. But now we in Esau's kingdom talking shit to his face, calling him all sorts of bitch-ass niggas and faggots. You Edomites are done, man. Okay, this is the end, man. All right? You might as well make way for the real rulers to step into the place, man. All right? You Edomites are out of here, man. You Caucasians, your time is up. Your own women don't even fuck with you anymore, man. She want that BBC. The white woman want the BBC now, man. She done seen too many goddamn pornos.
That's why for them to repopulate the kingdom, we gonna give them the nasty Edomites.
Yeah.
We gonna take all the good ones. We take all them, but we gonna give you the nasty one.
The ones with the bumps.
Yeah.
With the little scabs and bumps. You can have them. You know?
Remember Kurz the Cowley Dawes mom?
Eustace.
Uriel.
Yeah, Uriel.
We're gonna give you something like that.
Yeah,
All right, go take her. Repopulate shit.
Yeah, go ahead. You got her right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
Yeah, you know, that whole Esau tried to come with that deception and say that everybody in the earth, you know, come with some fucking prehistoric period was a fucking caveman. Because that's a shameful history unto himself.
Yeah.
Coming out the when he fell during the Roman Empire, he was chased out of the earth.
Yeah.
That's what Job was going into. Like basically, they were driven forth from among men, and they were in that caveman state of mind.
Yeah. He don't want that legacy to be on his well, he don't want that image to be on his legacy. That's why he shaved his beard off. You know, and he tried to walk around like he's a good citizen and he talks proper. Esau then created a whole language of talking proper and using big words. Because he wants to appear smarter than everybody because he know where he come from. He knows he's a goddamn animal. Okay? These Caucasians, they know that they're animals at the end of the day. All right? And at one point, you Israelites, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all knew that. That's why there was segregation laws with the blacks and the whites. That was a good thing. Stay the fuck away from them goddamn Caucasians. They're crazy. Now you Jakes, you done got all assimilated with them, and it's destroyed you. Okay, look at the black woman now. The 23-year-old black woman now is running around with a wig. Okay, her body count is off the charts. Why? Because she listened to the so-called white man, and the so-called white man told her she don't need no man no more.
Yep.
Okay? It's destroyed you Israelites, man. It's destroyed you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans from listening to this damn devil, man.
And it just set somebody else up. Her name is the woman doomsday prepper. My brother just posted it. A dumbass white man, she on there talking about, you don't need men. If you save 10 cans, you'll be good. But some women are starting to wake up, but like 99% ain't. It's like 1% that might start to go, all right, damn, I need to do something to survive. I need a man. It's maybe 1%. You know, that's why the apostles say a lot of the black women out here are gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be wiped out. We're gonna get the ones across seas, man. Because they got a better mindset. The mindset here is horrible. If you were to post a picture you post here in Afghanistan, you get stoned. Yep. Showing your breast, they'll take you. Hey, go get her. They say they weird lanes, go get her out the house. And stone you in front of the town and make an example out of you, man.
Yep. And you know, and that's a righteous world. You know what I'm saying? Give a fuck if it's mean. Give a fuck if it's that's negative. No, wickedness needs to be eradicated out the earth, man. It needs to be made a public example out of, man. Okay, go ahead, back to Obadiah.
It's Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thy heart had deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Somebody got that?
Whose habitation is high.
Yeah, get that. Let them get that real quick.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 2 and verse 5. Meddle not with them, for I will not give you of their land. No, not so much as a foot breadth, because I have given Mount Seir unto Esau for a possession.
Yeah, somebody get a picture of Mount Seir and put it in the camera. Show you where you devils come from. Okay? This, you know what I mean? See, if he wanted to say, you know what? Yeah, we're taking over Mount Seir, because that's our land. That'll be 100% okay. All right?
This Mount Seir right
Yeah, that's
here.
Mount Seir, the rocks. You cave fucking devils, man. Okay, you cave people, man. All right? That's where you Caucasians belong. You belong in the goddamn caves, man. That's where you come from.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But we're monkeys, though. See, a nigga like him, if we were to say we were Africans and monkeys, he'd be okay with that, you fucking devil. We'd be okay with that. Get your punk ass out of here, man. We'd be okay if we was Africans. But he can't be a caveman. Get the hell up out of here, man. Yeah, show that, yep.
Yeah, that's Mount Petra.
Yeah.
You know, over there in Edom. And you see that same architecture here in America.
Yeah. They've created the land of the rocks here, man. America has become the land of the rocks. Because this is what Esau felt comfortable with. He felt comfortable with the rocks around him. That's his habitation. He's not, you know, Esau, he don't enjoy going out to nature and hanging out with the animals and picking fruit off the tree. He don't like that. He like rock. He like science. He's completely adverse to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. All right? Go back to Obadiah. We're just going to finish off at verse 8.
Okay. Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, and saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Yeah, you got all them satellites up there. The Lord is going to cast all that shit down to the floor, man. All right, it's coming right back down to the earth. And it's going to burn in that nuclear fire, too. All right? You know, all of these high buildings. You got out there in downtown LA, all of them goddamn big-ass skyscrapers in downtown LA. Guess who's in them skyscrapers? Edomites. Guess who's at the top of the fucking skyscraper? It's an Edomite. That's why you can't go up in there. You can't go up inside of them skyscrapers.
That call quick.
They'll call the security on your ass, man. Because that's where Esau he likes to be.
It's a sign of wealth, being at like the top. You are like the 500th floor, 5 bedroom. You got bread.
Yeah.
You got cheese.
You get to brag. You get to say, yeah, you looking down at the city.
City views and shit.
You know, that's what Esau. You know what I mean? He's in private jets, flying across the world. That's how Donald Trump is getting around. He's on private jets, going from here to there, looking down on the world. But the Lord is getting ready to bring him down, man. Okay, the Lord is getting ready to make him a shame on the earth, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 4, Obadiah 1 and 4. Thou go exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou sit.
So does anybody have a dollar bill on them? Pull out a dollar bill. See, we're gonna show you examples, man. We're not just gonna say things, okay? We're gonna show you actual examples, man. It's in the back. Yeah, it's in the back. The eagle. Look at the eagle. Right? That's the eagle. Read that again in Obadiah.
Shit.
Read that again in Obadiah. You got the eagle on the dollar, man.
All right. It's back in Obadiah 1 and 4. Thou though exalt thyself as the eagle.
Okay, so that should let you know who Esau is. All right, and then in Malachi 1 and 4, it tells you that they are the border of wickedness. What's so hard to understand, man? Okay, the Caucasian race, they are the devil, man. They are influenced by Satan. They are the nation that the Lord has indignation forever and ever. They're going into slavery in the next life. Okay?
Yeah, the eagle has always been a symbol of Edomite civilization throughout history.
Yep.
The Greeks, the Romans, it shows you they're the same people.
Yeah, they love that eagle, man. It's all them, man. It's them.
And the eagle's supposed to be the king of the sky. You look it up on Google. The eagle's supposed to be the king of the sky. The king of the sky, showing you how these Edomites think. They think that they're the king, that they're God, that they're the Most High. You know. And it says, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring them down, said the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, thence will I bring them down, saith the Lord. Yeah, thence will I bring them down. Okay? The Lord is going to bring you down. All right? He going to crash and burn you. Edomites, man. So Donald Trump, he talked real proud for a nigga that's about to be in chains.
Space Force is going to be strong.
Elon Musk, you niggas is talking real proud for some motherfuckers that's about to be walking miles in some chains. Okay? That's getting ready to have a whole bunch of lumps and bruises on you because we going to be fucking you up. All right? Y'all talking real proud. You Edomites, you are talking real proud. All right? Not knowing that the next phase for y'all is slavery, man. Okay? Because you put the children of Israel in slavery. You still got them in slavery. You got to pay for that, man. At least King Xerxes, Nebuchadnezzar, all right? Hell, even goddamn Cyrus. Okay? They had us in captivity, but they at least said, hey, you know what? Go be your own people.
Go rebuild.
Go rebuild. You know what I mean? Go establish your nation again. They never lied to us and been like, yeah, actually, you're not an Israelite. You're actually a Hamite. Did you know that? You come from the line. They never lied to us like that. They wanted us to go rebuild and still be a nation, just be tributary unto them. You devils have completely snatched our identity from us. And then when we come into the identity of who we are, you get mad at us. You call us terrorists. You got a lot to pay for, man.
And imagine going to live off grid found out you're an Israelite, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go live in the mountains, right, and try to build a house. He'll tear the house up.
Yeah.
That's his land. He'll say, nope, you don't pay rent for this.
Yeah, well, he'll bring them goddamn code inspectors and all of them goddamn niggas. Violation 387. And then Esau, he's such a petty bastard. Let's say you come with all the paperwork and prove that, yeah, no, I can build a house right here legally. What Esau, what he'll do is he'll do what he did in Hawaii. He'll just burn it down. Send a laser and burn it down. He's a sore loser.
Yep.
So you don't want Jake to thrive here at all, man. You got to pay for that, man. Okay? Niggas gonna sit here and tell us that the so-called white man don't need to go in slavery. Yeah, fucking right, man. Yeah, fucking right. Go ahead.
Obadiah 1:5. If thieves came to thee and robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they have not stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yeah, that's going exactly what I just said. You know, when we was in captivity to the other nations, they at least let us, you know what I'm saying, try to establish ourselves as our own people. You see? So that's like resemblance of them leaving some grapes. They stole, they had enough and said, okay, you know what I mean? We'll let's be fair. You Edomites have never been fair to the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You've never given us a fair shot. Even though you let Jake into corporate America, you let Jake into Hollywood, okay, even that's rigged.
House Negroes.
You just making them house Negroes. You got Jake in Hollywood. Yeah, you allowed that nigga to get in Hollywood, but then you got him doing all sorts of satanic rituals. You got him doing homosexual activity just so he can get $1 million. Homosexuality is bad too, if you didn't know. She looked back. She got mad, but whatever.
Y'all are probably all gay too.
Huh?
She got Satan on it.
Yeah, we probably all. Get your stupid ass out of here. We probably all gay. You a stupid dumbass, man.
If I could say, I believe it's also in our law to where if you actually own a vineyard, when it comes time to harvest, you're not supposed to glean everything in case that the homeless or the widow stumbles upon it.
Right.
But see,
Yeah.
Esau is taking everything,
Yeah.
even our heritage, even claiming to be the children of the Most High, which is fucking blasphemy, man. You're just a fucking degenerate, man.
Yeah. You have no fucking right to put our name on you. Okay? You are a goddamn scoundrel. Them goddamn small hats in the land of Israel. Them motherfuckers out there are some twisted motherfuckers, man. Twisted. Bite the foreskin off of babies. You're really the wicked, aren't you? You took the Most High's book and twisted it and incorporated devil worship and then said that this is cool. This is the right way to serve God. Serve the devil. You Edomites got to pay for that, man. Okay, go ahead.
Obadiah 1:6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Yeah, and you know what? Esau, he's coming out to be the biggest fucking pedophile too, man. Okay? The goddamn pedophiles are always Caucasian, man. That don't ring a bell to you people?
But I would say so.
That the Caucasian is always a goddamn pedophile? That don't ring a bell? But you know, our people, they're just fucking stupid, man. Our people are degenerate, man. They'll know that information and then still allow their children, they'll still allow Edomites to babysit their children, man. Send them off to college. You see? So at this point, this is why this is why we start off with judgment on the house of Israel first. Now we're gonna talk, now we finishing off with Esau. You see? Because Esau, you gonna get it, man. All right? And our people, they gonna get it for following your goofy ass, man. All right? Go ahead.
Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Oh yeah. NATO and the EU is turning their backs on America. See, the average American don't even understand the gravity of that. You see? So America has allies that helped defend America from going to war, what's going to happen when all the allies want to go to war with America? Who's going to defend America, man? RuPaul's Drag Race? That's who these people are hoping. Thor. They think Thor is going to come out the sky. Captain America. You know, motherfuckers was actually crying that Robert Downey Jr. died in Avengers.
Yeah.
Tony Stark is dead.
He was balling.
It's a goddamn fucking it's a superhero fucking fiction, man. You people believe that shit. Tony Stark is dead. That's who you looking for to save your goofy ass, man. The Avengers, led by Captain America. Okay? And you goddamn, you Latinos should be ashamed of yourself, man. That you've gotten this bad in America to where you calling yourself a Mexican and you letting the so-called white, the so-called white man to convince the Latino woman to blonde her hair up, man. She want to be an Edomite. The Latin woman want to be a fucking Edomite, man. I'm at the point where all this shit gotta go, man. Okay, the wicked of our people and Esau, you motherfuckers gotta get out of here, man. All right? It's time for the kingdom of heaven, man. It's time for real men to call the shots, man. Tired of you punk ass women saying shit, talking out of turn, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Niggas on podcasts keep listening to the fucking black woman, man. Shut the fuck up, man.
That's right.
Tired of her motherfucking ass, man. Go ahead. The black woman is one of the black man's biggest enemy in America, man. She's sided with the devil at this point, man. Put your ass on child support and ruin your life, man. That bitch gotta go. Her and that nappy ass wig gotta go. Go ahead.
Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in you.
Yeah. So everybody that's been allies with America, they turning their back on it. Because like I said, the American government is a shady fucking crook. They stealing money. They doing shady shit behind the scenes. And this is who you people you have trust in. You trust America. And America ain't nothing but some goddamn ghouls. Motherfuckers was out there talking about free Palestine. Okay, but if you mad at what's going on in Palestine, you need to be mad at America too. America is helping destroy Palestine, man. They work with the small hats. Niggas talking about free Palestine. Nigga, America's helping destroy Palestine. They're destabilizing the countries, man. Fuck that flag.
Yeah.
We don't care about that flag. Get out of here. Yeah, but you couldn't do that when you was walking by, though. You got to get in the car. Yeah, you did. You had a flag on you. You was walking by. You didn't do that.
We don't give a fuck about that baby.
Yeah, fuck that baby,
that.
man.
Give a
Fuck about
shit.
that damn baby, man. You was walking by. You didn't say shit. You're going to be destroyed, man. Yahweh Shem Shai is going to put you to death, man. On camera. You can get that for you, man.
Yeah, she marked herself.
Yeah, you marked yourself. You're out of here, man. You should have never did. You should have never came by. You should have never came back. You should have went about your day. You didn't have to do all that. Now the Lord got a bone to pick with you. Yeah, now the Lord got a bone to pick with you. You out of here, man. Yeah, be scared. Yeah, you should be. You should. Your life was already a train wreck. We're the father of that baby. You see?
Yeah.
Exactly. We're the father of that baby. Gone. He got the fuck away from her ass. Go ahead. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. She's a fucking degenerate, man. Go ahead.
This is Obadiah 1:8. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom,
Yeah.
and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
And she's probably a fucking Edomite, man. See, these Edomites are proud, man. Okay? These Edomites are proud. These Edomites, they think they can't be touched. She said, oh, the Lord, oh, that's so scary. Bitch, the only reason why you breathing today is because of what Yahweh Shem Shai gave you, man. You wouldn't even be alive today if it wasn't for the Lord, man. Now you about to receive a terror unto yourself, man. You should have kept walking, man.
911 is around them.
Yeah, yep,
As
exactly.
long as 911 is around, they got, you know, I'm gonna just pick up the phone. She had the phone right here.
Yep.
The phone right here with the hand. I'm gonna pick it up as soon as, you know. That's about to be done away with, man.
Yeah.
When the Lord really unleashes hell, the 911 transponder gonna need 911. That's how
Yeah.
bad it's gonna get. The hell she gonna call on herself?
And a bitch like that, they're gonna rip her up.
Oh yeah.
And that in the day to come, they're gonna rip her up because she's a stupid fucking degenerate clown that thinks everything can be solved with pulling out a goddamn camera phone. Women like that is gonna get ripped up in these times, man.
And she's a fool. She said she had that baby with no man.
No man.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. Yeah, she don't want to tell the story of the father because she know that's a shame.
One night stand.
Yeah, it was a one night stand. He got the hell up out of there. That nigga went on. That nigga, he had a one night stand with her. Then he said, okay, let me try to go on a date with her. Maybe she could be something. That nigga went on one date and never called her back. And she got a baby by her. Go ahead, keep going. Keep going.
That's it.
Let me see. Maybe. Yeah, go to 10. We're gonna finish it off at 10. That's better. Go ahead.
Obadiah 1 and 9. And thy mighty men of Timon shall be dismayed to the end, and every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Yep, the mighty men of Timon, and that the Timonites represent the Germans, man. Okay, because the Germans are the scientists. They're the ones that come up with the inventions, man. Well, the person who created the nuclear missile, Oppenheimer, he was a German. You see, so the Germans, there's not going to be any more wisdom that they're going to have for America anymore. Okay, they're not going to be able to give America any more counsel. Okay, this place is going to be wrapped up and finished, man, where nobody can save it. Go ahead.
Verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother
For
Jacob,
the violence against thy brother Jacob, man. That's why this country has to burn to the ground. Okay, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, the Lord God of Israel. This place has to burn to the ground for the violence against thy brother Jacob, for the chattel slavery that the Negroes went through, okay, for the slavery that the Latinos went through, and for the almost genocide of the Native Americans, man. This place got to burn for that, okay? The Lord, he has to get his revenge for that, man, okay? If not anything else, that for sure. All right, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, man. Go ahead.
shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Forever. There's gonna be a time period where Esau is gonna be in the kingdom. All right, and we gonna put holy hell on his ass, man. Holy hell. We gonna outdo chattel slavery, except all the wicked, vile shit he was doing to us. But we gonna outdo it righteously, though, man. We gonna outdo chattel slavery righteously. All right, and we gonna do that for 1,000 years. And we gonna have the time of our life putting a foot up you fucking devil's ass, man. All right, and then after 1,000 years, we're eradicating you motherfuckers off the earth, man. All right, we're gonna destroy your entire race, man. Thus saith Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai power, man. All right, okay. There will be no more existence of the house of Esau, man. Okay, you will be a thing of the fucking past, man. You and your nasty goddamn cave woman, man, and all your little fetishes and your ideologies and your freaky ass Satanism on behind the scenes is gonna be over with, man. Okay. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kakwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Call Halayim, Law, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai. Hey, Shalom, Shalom once again to the apostles, elders, of Great Millstone. Lord willing, until next time. Shalom, Shalom.